Have you guys noticed over the last few years, have any of you guys went from extreme extroverts to realizing that you're actually introverts? That's me. For my whole life, I thought I was an extrovert. I love being around people, just crowds. Like I really enjoyed that energy. And as I started to get older and started to meditate more, really come into myself, feel really great within my own skin, and then COVID happened, I really feel in a weird sense that certain things that happened during that time was a blessing. I really get to take a lot of time to do a lot of inner reflection and read a lot more and really connect with myself a lot more. And what I really realized is that I've always known for probably about 20 years that I'm an empath, so I'm really sensitive with other people's energy, and you can watch my other video on what the signs of being an empath. But I've always known, like, being around certain people, I will take on their energy, and even especially people that I'm closest with, it's really difficult if they're going through a hard time, if they're feeling depressed, or if something traumatic has happened to them, and I walk in the house and I will automatically, my heart will sink, have that sinking feeling or feeling like I need to cry, when prior to being in the house I felt really good. And then I will ask them, because it takes me a few minutes to realize, okay, this is not my own emotions, I'm bringing that in from somebody else, and I will ask them if they're going through something on a normal basis. They'll say yes. Or if somebody has a headache, I will walk by, I will get a headache, and I will ask them, do you have a headache today? And they'll say yes. So I automatically will take on people's energy. It's really hard in bigger environments, because the older I got, I realized that I've become more sensitive to the energies of people. And so over the last couple of years, if I go even to Winners, or if I go to, an outlet, I immediately have to come home and have alone time, or go out into nature and ground myself, because I am completely depleted. I'm completely depleted. I just have no energy left. I'm just taking on everyone's energies. And I know there's a lot of techniques and stuff that, a lot of people, like different modalities that you can do to protect your energy. But on a whole, I don't feel that it's really helped me a ton. So I just need either alone time to really gather up my energy back again, or I need to ground myself in nature, get into water, some of those things to really help to bring up my energies again. And that's why over the last couple of years, I've just noticed, like, I cannot go to pubs or really busy restaurants. Like, when I'm at a really busy restaurant right now, like in this day and age, like the noises and everything, I'm just like, everything is coming at me. I feel everybody's energy. And you can just forget going to a concert, and going to malls, going to concerts, all those things really drain my energy rather than bringing me up and bring me a lot of joy, especially when there's so much people and a lot of loud noise. When you're at a concert, it's just so loud, and that energy just drains me totally. And over the years, as I have really worked on myself and worked on my energy and seeing what feeds my energy and what drains me, I see that concerts, that type of thing, doesn't work for me. And I really feel bad, because my partner loves concerts and he loves to stay up late and all the things that I don't like to do. Well, those two things I don't like to do anyway. So we've really had to work with each other and establish, okay, if there's a concert, maybe you should go with your friend, because it's just not something that brings me any type of joy. Even if it's music that I love, like I'm such a big fan of 70s rock, 80s, like all of that type of stuff, like music. But to go to an actual concert, it's just, to be around so much noise and so many people, it takes away from me. It doesn't feed me. It doesn't feed my energy like it does to some people. So it's just what I, over the years, have learned to realize. And sometimes, when I was younger, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to do all these things because that's what other people were doing, and maybe I should do it too. But then I realized, no, that doesn't feed my soul, and that's not what I enjoy. I enjoy going to bed early. I enjoy getting up early in the morning and going for a run and meditating and journaling and those things. Like, that really just brings me the biggest amount of joy. So if there's a birthday party or an event that's going on late, I almost get like anxiety before, because gets to a certain point where I just like, I'm not enjoying it. It can be the most like, everybody can say it can be the best birthday party ever, the best party ever. I literally am not having joy after a certain time, which is like 11 p.m. I know that sounds crazy to some of you, but now hindsight looking back, even in my 20s, I remember just thinking, like, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Just want the time to go by because I just wanted to go home to bed. Like there's just a certain time where I didn't enjoy it anymore. And there's just so much noise, so many people that was depleting me so much. And at that age, when I was in my 20s, even in my early 30s, I didn't know. Like I just was like, what's wrong with me? Like, why don't I not enjoy this where everybody is having such a great time? And it's just because I was being drained from everyone's energy, and that, yeah, I needed to replenish myself. And by going home, being in my own energy and having a really good night's sleep and getting up early and grounding myself and going for a run and doing the things that really bring me joy, then, you know, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me alive. That's what keeps me youthful. And even though I sound super lame because I don't like to stay up late and I don't like to party or I don't like to do any of that stuff, I actually really love my life now because I'm honoring what works for me and what I really enjoy. And those things, hindsight, again, they never worked for me. There was always things that I just didn't really enjoy about it. And I just went with the flow and questioned myself rather than honoring myself and respecting my own boundaries and my own needs of, you know, that I am actually an introvert and that I really need a lot of time to bring back that energy after being in crowds or being around lots of people so that I just can be my best version of myself. So if you have an event that's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I am there. But as soon as 11 p.m. rolls around, man, I want to be home. I don't want anything to do with it. And loud noises and loud music, not for me. Not for me, but might be for you. And this video is just for those of you who happen to be introverts or used to be extroverts and realize, like, you're like me, hey, I don't enjoy that stuff anymore either. And, you know, maybe you never did. Or, you know, if you've been really looking to establish a new health regime, and these are some tips and techniques that you might need, is like, oh, when you're around a lot of people, then you need to really ground yourself after, get out into nature, put your feet into the earth, get into water, have space where it's just you, like not your cell phone, not anything, just yourself, and just really bring in your own energy again, meditate, you know, all those things that are really going to enhance your life and bring your life back to balance. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video and maybe get some feedback from you guys. If you guys happen to be the same, and if, you know, you are a strong empath and you're taking on people's energy and you just need to recalibrate by being with yourself. So I'll talk to you guys soon in the next video.